So what's up, guys? Yesterday was kind of a flop. I didn't end up really filming much. I did in the beginning, but then our neighbors actually, our buddy, he's been building a 200 SX for about 3 years now, and he's doing a full Haltech standalone ECU, all custom, literally everything. So last night he did his first fire on it, and I was just kind of sitting around trying to learn a few things, and it was really cool. But yesterday I was able to finally fix my intake air temperature sensor plug-in. I was able to find a resistor at a local electronics store a few towns over, and I'm super stoked. I also got a few cool wire things that while I was there. It was a really cool place. But yeah, so I think Justin's gonna come by tonight and we're gonna redo the base map, and hopefully everything's all set now with my new injectors and the intake air temperature sensor being all set. Sorry I'm rambling so much, but I'm super excited. Hopefully this will be good, and maybe we can take it for a test drive tomorrow. But I have some big plans for today. Well, not big plans, but I have a big surprise, and I'm super excited. I've been saving up for this for a long time. I've been looking forward for this for a long time. It's gonna open up a lot of possibilities for all of us down here, and yes, so let's see what we can do in the meantime. So my surprise got postponed a few hours, so I'm gonna start something else in the meantime. I figured while I'm waiting, I should start Drew's intercooler kit so I can get that finished. I've just been slacking on that. So if you guys don't remember, we're doing the mid-mount setup like on my car for Drew's, what we're gonna make it. So I'm taking his intercooler he has now. We're gonna chop off his ends and weld some tight 90s to it, or hopefully Justin can, because I'm not good at aluminum yet. And then mount it and then figure out the piping. So first step is, like I said, cutting the ends off and finding new 90s for it. Thanks to our little chop saw, I was able to cut the intercooler up. So I cut the ends off as best as I could. They're a little crooked, but it'll be fine. I gotta clean them up still, they're all gnarred up. And with a few pieces around the shop, I was able to get two 90s. This one is like an old gritty pipe, I don't know what the hell it is, and this is just like an old pipe Drew had laying around. They stick out a little bit farther than I was hoping for, so I might have to trim down a little bit more, but I don't want to make them too close. So I'm gonna go mock up the intercooler and see how much I need to chop off of these things. So I think I trimmed these things up enough. Now I gotta clean the crap out of them, because look how gross that is if it'll focus on it. And the intercooler isn't much better. So for like outer edges, the flapper wheels are really the way to go. They clean it up so easy and so fast. But for the inner edges, you could use like a small wire wheel like on the drill, but it's a little bit more aggressive. A lot of the times I like to use for aluminum, since it's really easy and soft, just use a file, like a round end file, and just kind of work it out. And it goes pretty quick. So I'm gonna do that right now, and we should be all set. You ready for a challenge?
Uh-oh. Challenge accepted.
There it goes.
What's up? So
Justin has accepted the fun challenge of using 3 different thickness aluminums, 3 different grades of aluminum, and 3 different shapes of aluminum. So he said challenge accepted, so we'll find out. Go check it on Eddie, see what he's up to today. Seems like he's making good progress on his RX-7. Wow, this looks amazing. Nice work. All right, Eddie, give me a 30-second update.
30-second update of the vehicle. Roll cage, hopefully in a week. Well, started in a week. Ordered my oil pump tonight so that I can get the motor put together and hopefully dropped in, so I can fab up the V-mount and get some progress done this year, I guess.
There you go, dude. The cage, I'm so excited to see the cage in this thing. Then the shell will be fully complete and ready for the engine, I guess, because you're not doing overs anymore, right? You're gonna keep a stock body for now.
Yeah.
And then the front end should just bolt right together, because he didn't really touch any of the mounting points. Maybe the front bumper might be a little harder, but he'll make it work.
I'll make it work.
So I'm excited. But you guys know, Eddie, if you don't know, Eddie has a YouTube channel now, and he's keeping all the progress on it. So link in description, click on it, subscribe, buy some stickers. Mike G, are you excited for my surprise?
I am excited.
So we got to move a few things around so the surprise could fit, but he's on his way. So we got to somehow move that car. I bet a bunch of you guessed this already, but here it is.
Ooh, that's good size.
All right, so here it is, my new trailer. So you guys saw this a few videos ago, so I guess it's not that big of a surprise. And yeah, here it is. I ended up buying it. Honestly, I really wanted to go with a open deck trailer like this just because convenience. It's lighter, easy to take care of, and blah blah blah. But this was such a good deal that I couldn't let it go. It's a little bit of a fixer-upper. It's not the cleanest thing in the world. I have to repair the jack mount. I'm gonna paint this all black again, clean it up because it's filthy. There's a lot of random trim falling off of it. The door doesn't fit perfectly and the wood isn't amazing, but you know what it is? It's encloses a lot of money, and then this was pretty cheap, so I'm excited. But here it is. So obviously, as you could probably tell, it's a one-car trailer. It's not the biggest thing inside, which is perfect because I want this as small as possible because I am new to towing. I'm kind of nervous, but it's cool. Comes with a little rack and everything, so I'm really excited to bring this thing all together. So the first thing I'm gonna do with the trailer is just look at what it needs. There's a lot of holes in it. There's a lot of trim falling off, and you know, it just needs some love. It's been used. It was my buddy's landscaping company, and you know, it was being used. So I want to see if I have to replace any wood. I might have to replace maybe like 1 or 2 pieces. I really want to paint the inside, really clean it up. Do like a dark gray or something that hides some dirt but actually allows some light in it. I'm gonna patch a few of the holes in the side with just some patch panels. I'm just gonna rivet them on. It needs new little fender flare piece here, which is really cheap because they're just fiberglass. I'm gonna paint a few pieces, and I think we're ready to go. I mean, I don't need a really fancy trailer. So I was really excited to dig into it today, but it's a little late now and it's getting dark, so I'm not trying to be out in the dark doing anything because I won't see, and I don't really have any portable lights to do it. So hopefully throughout this week, I'll be doing a lot of repairs, I guess you would say, to this trailer. I'm really excited to show you guys how it's going to transform because it's not hard work. It's just a lot of little tedious stuff, and I'm excited to do it. I'm pumped. I'm super excited. This is such a cool purchase, and it's going to open up a lot of possibilities for all of us. So, all right. So with the trailer at this point, I really want to get it ready for this weekend because this weekend is a drift event, and it's the first drift event in a long time, at least a local event. So I signed up for it. I'm hoping my car will be finished. I'm assuming it will be, and so now I have to make sure the trailer is all set and what I'm towing with is all set. So the truck I'll be towing with is actually my girlfriend's dad's truck, so he offered to let me use it basically when I need it for the time being until I could figure out what I'm going to be doing for a truck for myself. The panel that the trailer actually plugs into for the brake lights and stuff like that isn't getting any power, so I have to figure out why that's happening. So Steffi brought it down here tonight, and I'm gonna give it a quick look. If I can't do it quickly tonight, I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow when I actually have some, you know, light. So let's give it a try. So I hooked the truck up to see just like what's working, what's not working, because I didn't know what was going on with the electrical stuff. So it looks like all the trailer lights are working, but for some reason the signal lights aren't working. So funny enough, when Justin showed up, I mentioned the light problem to him about the truck and the trailer, and he mentioned there's actually a small fuse box in the engine bay that I looked at the diagram for when I was looking at it before, but I looked at the fuses that were there. There's only a few, and one was popped. So I put a new fuse in, and now the trailer lights work. So Ford, you're weird because that is a blank fuse, but it actually runs the trailer lights. But nice, Justin. Thank you once again. Even though Justin got stuck doing an S2K clutch all day today, he made it onto the shop. Hey, Justin. So for the 80th time of me saying it, since the last base map, my injectors were crap, so I got new injectors, bigger injectors, and I wired in my air intake temperature sensor into a different port into the breakout box instead of the ECU because the ECU wasn't reading it. So hopefully we'll be all set. Hopefully I didn't mess that up this time, and we'll try it again. First try, that's good news. So it's been idling, warming up, and it's been really healthy actually. So Justin revved it up before, I missed it, but it didn't cut out like last time, so that's a big improvement. Nice. Doesn't fall in his face or anything. Loves it. That smoke is vape, don't worry, not my, my motor. Been running great. It hasn't been falling on his faces even when we putting on the lights on the fans and everything like that. So we're gonna call it quits for tonight. I still gotta source a new intake air temperature sensor, but we should be ready for road pulls in a few days. Oh. I don't know if you could hear it, but the turbo stays spooling forever. So the base tune tonight actually seems to be a success. I didn't mess anything up this time. We are all good. It is running amazing. Idle's cold, idle's warm, idle's with accessories on, and I'm stoked. Doesn't fall on his face when you throttle it out. It sounds great. So now at this point, it's ready to take it to the road, do some light driving, feel it out, look at the maps, and adjust from there. But it is late. Steffi is tired. I'm tired. And I think that is all we're gonna do for tonight. Tomorrow is gonna be a big day. We got a lot going on, so I'm really excited to show you guys. Gonna start with the trailer repairs. Gotta go down and get the tubs for Drew's car because we're gonna redo that. And a bunch of other stuff that I'm completely forgetting. So I will see you guys next time. You know how it goes. Steph, you wanna say it for me?
Like, comment, subscribe. Is that it?
And stay tuned for more content.
Stay tuned.